I wonder, can I assign her to anything?
All right.
Just as I thought this area's been sealed off, we should be able to get through here. She's not technically in my party, is she? So I'm assuming I can't.
Let's go.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're going after that necromancer. Bone Daddy. We're going to catch him, and for Grace's sake as well. I don't think I need... Yeah, we'll check real quick. But I don't think I can assign her anything. Oh. Magic formula apparently written by the king is entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language I can't read. At the end of the document, the word Charlie. According to Moore, it's a person's name. Damn right it is.
Hey.
Just to be sure, the royal magic is the spell that got invoked at the royal funeral, right? And this is its formula?
Yes.
That does seem to be the case. Put another way, the king had a detailed plan to ensure how things would play out before he died at Louis's hand. So because his kid died, the prince, he thought died, seems like a plan he had regardless of whether he was murdered or not to have a secession. Kind of a stupid plan if it involves giving your son's murderer a chance to take the throne. I don't see the logic. In the 785 years that Uchronia has endured, there has only been a few instances where the king has invoked this magic. A strong desire of some sort surely spurred his decision. I believe there are still secrets to be found. A reason that this script exists in the name and for the name in the drawing at the end. What a strange feeling I'm getting. Now that I consider it again, I feel as if I've seen this somewhere before. Why do I feel this way? It's certainly not a language I've used anywhere in the kingdom. Hey, are you okay? Indeed. It certainly seems that there is much I cannot recall.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you'd share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. I tried.
Do make yourself
I am here for this stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna just save my resources for now, because I'm quite content with what I got going on. In we go.
Look.
This path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is in the front. And hold on. Save. Okay, so I think the plan will be, we'll clear this, and some point on the far end will be my stopping point. Assuming this isn't super long.
Look.
Ready?
Yep.
All right.
Let's roll. Oops. Then let us enter. This way is the way is straight ahead.
Doesn't it seem like...
It's downright eerie. Much too quiet in here. We've no choice but to steel ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us. The area looks clear. Let's hurry.
Onward.
Look.
Why is my guy making moaning? Chill, bro. Damn it, I need a key. They both locked? They're both locked. I need a key or a lever.
Yep, we're safe here.
So really... Wait, I'm getting a strange feeling up ahead. It's the same feeling I had at the abandoned mine before. But the miners were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan? I mean, we're going in. Right, no time to second guess ourselves. Oh, it's one of the crystals.
What's
Not
going
the
on?
crystals.
We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works.
Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
I can't be.
No way.
Alsace.
Not anymore.
Alsace, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsace, tell me, please.
Is this the price of my failure, then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail, and now I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the Honor Guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Alsace, I will see you freed.
They're gonna be able to form a
Liege, I am
metal
sworn
band with all these
in
microphones.
his royal name. With this power, I shall open the way! Alsace, 'tis almost finished. I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on, it almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
So this is the lineage piece. Oh, maybe not. You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to a party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing A on a party member's turn. In order to perform a synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype must be A specific archetype channel is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active turn. So both turn characters. Okay.
Prius, I'm so sorry.
So synthesis is A. So let's see what happens.
We stand together.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, so to one enemy lowers their ooh, nice. Raises a barrier that nullifies slash and strike. Raises a barrier that nullifies one elemental attack for all eyes. Yeah, we're just gonna lower his defense.
I'm counting on you!
And thus I end it.
Let's stay calm.
Am I am in the back row. Good.
Come forth,
He's gotta be
royal
weak to
sword.
light, right? Yeah. Oh, he is hurt. Poor Grace has to die twice. Oh, she resists slash. Nice.
Let justice prevail.
Draw enemy's attention and takes attacks for allies for one turn. Oh, so she can tank a bit. Has damage taken when ambush. Okay, so she's good for this
Strike
because
me if you dare.
she's resistant to his damage. Alright, nice little combo.
I call upon royal power within!
By the sworn oath of knighthood, let us fight as one.
For one ally. I think he has another turn left.
Not this skill.
How is her just basic? Nah.
This is nothing. Is that all?
Healer!
I can't afford. I shall vanquish evil.
I like the plot around him, but I'm excited for them to give bosses with some unique mechanics. Right now we're still heavily in like tutorial territory for
For all that we
bosses.
strive for, I stand waiting.
It's okay.
I won't hold back!
His Highness
Oh, he's still in there a little bit.
and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
Interesting that he was still in there.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to breaking it to Maria.
If I say so myself. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh, isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
They're very fragile, though.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then.
Hey, you did a good
We
job.
saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met.
So you were searching for 10 or 12 years. I think it's 12.
Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Yeah, you did get cut, and then we had you tank.
Don't tis nothing me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through.
But I'm a healer. I can
What
just
say
heal
you?
her.
We can withdraw for now, right?
I mean, it's real. It's her call.
I say it's
her
up to
call.
her.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward then.
I'm a healer. Let me just heal her.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake.
Oh no. Oh man. These conversations suck.
She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out.
Did you already talk to her?
I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
Kid barely hung on for the rare times he did come home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look. Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
My best friend is still cursed. Of course.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice.
See, I still question whether you are on the path of justice or on the path of revenge. I think it's gray for you, and I'm a little concerned long term.
You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause?
I've been asking you to join the party since I
Heard
ran
of your
into
trials
you.
at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved, I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
Welcome aboard, Yoda.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
Hulkenberg, the ever-loyal knight, has become your ally. I feel like that when if I play tomorrow, I'm going to forget how to say her name
Then let us be
appropriately.
bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
You were a pretty solid tank there, even after you had gotten cut.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I would stake my very life upon it.
Oh, so it's not up there with the warrior. Okay. I sense the heroic embodiment of the knight from Hulkenberg. Canal study, of course.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her.
Our secret handshake.
Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable, but unless we can do something about that curse, He's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Oh, I wonder if it was the Bone Daddy. Maybe it was the Bone Daddy, not Luis at all. I'm still not convinced. We never saw Luis's face. I'm not convinced.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the Day of Calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Nice.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
I don't feel responsible. I feel bad. I don't feel responsible is the wrong word. I don't think we could have talked him out of it. We tried and he said no. He's a grown-ass man. Yeah, I feel bad, and that's kind of the of course I do, but I'm going with there's nothing we could have done because like I don't have a even in my head role playing, I don't have a sense of guilt.
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting.
That's the correct, yeah. That is the correct.
I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Well, you talk to yourself like that, you're gonna believe you're that. Oh. Me too. Holy shit. Oh, no. No. Oh, Warrior, sure.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say.
You're my homie.
My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up.
I mean, or just be kind to yourself. Grief is natural when you lose somebody.
Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down.
You don't have to just toughen it up.
Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I sense Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. And man, I have terrible posture. Ooh, I'm running her. Oh, no, I was running. Reduce the mag cost of studying the mage lineage, and the voices of followers can now be heard even from far away. I don't know what that means. But I would like to go back to mage instead of being healer.
Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Let's rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? I can. I just want to go into the hallway. Are we able to talk to... Oh, can I get...
What?
I didn't know she was across the hall. Chill. Can we talk to Maria? I can hear Maria's pain crying. Is Fabiana? I think Fabienne? Comforts her. Aw. Oh, poor kid. This is a bad night. Oh, time for bed. Bed seems rather stiff, but I mean, better than the ground. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Yep. Oh, we're going to see more.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Very solid point. Have we been invited to Academia or invited?
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. but his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Fate's soul. Okay. The mechanic of giving it back to you.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again.
I mean, we only grow when we struggle.
You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Oh, I think that gives me... you may come across items that grow your archetypes. Here's instance, the cat gave me some before. You can use them from the item menu, the growing experience directly your archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing.
What's
you
that?
can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too.
What's his name?
Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place.
I'm getting a pet cat?
If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion.
What's his name?
If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
What is his name?
What?
What's Skinny doing? Skinny Bone Daddy. Oh, I need to read. That's what I do in these moments. Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? Nah, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it. More important. A rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter, the plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. Ha 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 ha. That's my evil laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We gotta wake the kid up.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
Think nothing of it. This is my fight too. You're going after the man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field, I would look to another for orders. Really? Fate, you seem best suited for the task. This role you've been serving thus far, yes? That is a role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He's certainly gotten me out of plenty of nasty situations. You damn straight.
All good.
Agreed. You up for that, Fate? I mean, I said damn straight. I guess all rights is close.
Yeah.
All right, you got it. Way to exude confidence. It's a story of anxiety. Take it by the horns. May you lead us to victory. I'm going to be king of this nation. I suppose that that would make you our captain. Don't be afraid. A fitting title for a company's technical authority. No?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I get used to calling him that.
Now then.
I wonder if that's their way. They're going to start calling me captain to be able to voice a name for me. As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. But we'd be better served by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Right, so let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word. You got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this.
Let's focus.
Operation Bone Daddy Takedown. Luis's Bone Daddy must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day that prophesied calamity. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete their mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Bone Daddy before the day of the calamity. One day I'll say that without laughing. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need to rest. You'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating that you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there!
Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't the Grand Trad just huge? All this running around from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Grace said that the sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think we can make it float. Oh, am I gonna skate on a sword? That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating and see if you can just stand on it. You damn straight I'm gonna skate on a sword. While in safe areas like cities, press B to hop on your blade and ride quickly through the area. You can increase your speed by the sprint button. And my controller died.
Congratulations on your progress thus far. What you've experienced is merely the prologue of Metaphor. The true journey is finally at hand. However, only the first 3 days are playable in this demo. How you choose to spend your time, where you go, and who you spend time with is entirely up to you.
Okay, so
We should go.
first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral. I am actually gonna stop there then, because tomorrow, I believe it's tomorrow at midnight, the game fully releases, and I don't even need to worry about that. So I think that's probably a good stopping point. We got a fair bit of story. Luis is confirmed fearmonger, and we picked up a night buddy in Hulkenberg, and I think that's, yeah, a good stopping place. So I appreciate watching, and when I have the full game, so when it releases, we'll just pick right back up. So have a good night, everybody, and I appreciate you watching.